Hey guys, so we are going to continue looking at organizational structures using the what and so what strategy. Again, remember there are five. We've already done description, chronological order, sequence, cause and effect, problem solution, compare and contrast. The one that we're specifically looking at today, though, is for compare and contrast. Here you do have the keywords. So words like similar, alike, same, just like, both, different, unlike. In contrast, on the other hand, are some examples of keywords that might lead you to know that text is compare and contrast. And then you have the graphic organizer. And it is just like the Venn diagram when you have something that's the differences on the outside and then the similarities on the inside. So for this text, we are going to be comparing and contrasting frogs to toads. So again, I'm just going to read the passage to you, or the text, and then we'll go on from there. It says, you are walking along a pond when you see a frog, or is it a toad? How can you tell the difference? Frogs and toads have many physical attributes that can be used to identify which is which. Frogs have smooth skin and rely on their large, powerful legs. Frogs are also slimmer, smaller, and more stream-like than toads. Toads have warty skin in contrast to frogs. Toads are fatter and slower than frogs. Unlike frogs, toads can puff themselves up with air. Although frogs and toads are different, they also have some similarities. Both frogs and toads are classified as amphibians. They both have lungs, but can breathe through their skin. Using sounds to attract their mates is another similarity between the two. Toads and frogs both have diets that consist of insects, worms, and more. As you can see, frogs and toads can easily be mistaken for one another, but when you know what to look for, telling the difference becomes easy. So again, in the text, we are just comparing and contrasting frogs to toads. And then again, using the so what strategy, you have what were we talking about? Frogs versus toads. But so what? So what about them? So we know we were comparing and contrasting. So remember, like I said, using the Venn diagram or our graphic organizer, we know that the things that are not the same are on the outside and the similarities are in the middle, where they both kind of intersect with each other. So we know frogs, according to the text, have smooth skin, while on the other hand, toads have warty skin. Frogs are slimmer and smaller, while toads are fatter and slower. Some things that are the same is that they do both have the same kind of sounds. They make the same noises. They both do have lungs. They both are considered amphibians, and they both have a similar or the same diet. So again, we just plugged in our information from the text using our graphic organizer of comparing and contrasting the frogs to the toads. So using the Tamio strategy again, we are just going to write our summary using that strategy. Remember, this strategy is going to help you whenever you're writing this, so it'll make it easier for you. So it says, in the passage, the author compares and contrasts frogs and toads. Again, the text type, we have passage. The author, he's not named. He or she is not named. So we put the author, and what is the action of the author? He is comparing and contrasting frogs to toads. So now we're going on to the main idea and important information from the Tamio strategy. So then we're going on to just in the text what it told us. So frogs and toads have different physical traits. So frogs have smooth skin and are small and slim, while toads have warty skin and are fat and slow. Even though frogs and toads are different, they also have similarities. And remember, this is from the text. We're just rewording it in your own words. They both have lungs to breathe through their skin, and they use the same croak noises and have the same diets. Again, I added the main idea from the text, important information from the text, and then the O for organization. Remember, those are just keywords that we're using throughout our summary that helps us figure out that is compare and contrasting in the text. So now you are going to read another passage, and you're going to do the what strategy on your own. And then you have to make sure that you're looking at clue words, so you're deciding what to put in there when you're using the Tamio strategy. So don't forget to use the strategy, because again, it is going to make it easier when you are eventually writing strategies on your own, or summaries, on your own. And remember, it's something that's eventually going to be tested, so make sure that you are following and you understand how to use a Tamio strategy. Okay? See you later, guys. Bye.